What is up, folks? Jorge Anito here. Thanks for stopping by and welcome back. My friends, today we're discussing my top 5 underground legends of sleight of hand. Now, what is an underground legend? So, an underground legend is basically, in my eyes, someone who is lesser known. You know, they're not as mainstream. For example, take Daniel Madison. So a couple years, I would have considered him an underground legend, but now with the fame and the recognition he has, I would consider him, you know, more of a household name. And so, yeah, these guys just are lesser known, but that doesn't mean that their sleight of hand, their skill, their work is less than. It doesn't mean that in any way. And so, my friends, without further ado, here is my top 5 underground legends of sleight of hand. Coming in at number 5 is none other than Takumi Takahashi. Takumi Takahashi is a protege of Leonard Green. Now, we're all familiar with Leonard Green, I would say, for the most part, but not so much Takumi Takahashi. Now, believe it or not, and some of you, may not believe this, but I still encounter people to this day who they're not familiar with Takahashi's work. And so I have to point them in the right direction, obviously. But this guy's sleight of hand is just off the charts. Takumi Takahashi, taking the style of Leonard Green and just expounding on it. Even Leonard Green himself said that the student has surpassed the master. And you could just see the skill play out in his work. It's just par none. It's beautiful to watch. It's almost like poetry just being laid out before you, the type of stuff that Takumi does. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. He's coming out with new material fairly regularly. But yeah, huge fan of Takumi. Been following him for a long time now. Number 5, Takumi Takahashi. My number 4 pick for underground legend of sleight of hand is none other than Jeremy Griffith from Los Angeles, California. Jeremy Griffith, he's been around for a really, really long time. Starting to come into the spotlight a little more, lately with some releases with illusionists, as well as he has a very active Instagram page, YouTube channel. He has been increasingly more active on it recently, just offering, some great theoretical insights on sleight of hand. It's just really, really something to hear what he has to say about the art form, as well as watch him perform. This guy is a straight beast. So number 4, Mr. Jeremy Griffith. Coming in at number 3 is a guy that goes by the name Bizau Christian from Romania. This guy is known for his cardistry, but also his sleight of hand. He has a lot of killer downloads you can find on Murphy's Magic, Penguin, Vanishing Ink. Now, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Biz's claim to fame is about 8 or 9 years ago. He released a video on his YouTube channel. I'll actually leave a link in the description. He performs the entire If an Octopus Could Palm. All the tricks, all the palming techniques in Dan and Dave's If an Octopus Can Palm. He makes a video where he just goes through the entire book performing everything in there. And it's amazing to watch. And I think that really caused people to turn their heads and, give him a second look. And Biz is nothing short of just absolutely remarkable. I'm a supporter of him on Patreon. I've been a follower of his for a long time, and if you're not familiar with this guy, definitely check him out. He's so awesome. He has a great sense of humor. He's really well-rounded when it comes to his sleight of hand, and also just comes up with a lot of unique stuff. It's really something to watch him perform. So, number 3, there you have it, Biz. Coming in at number 2 is a French magician by the name of Babel. I'm showing an excerpt from Chris Ramsey's visit to Blackpool. It's been, I think, 4 or 5 years ago, but he ran into Babel. Babel is a street performer. You'll find him in coffee shops, just on, on the streets performing to tourists. And over in Paris, there's a lot of people walking up and down the streets. So, he's always performing. There's a few videos online that you can find of him. His stuff is kind of a little bit obscure. It's really difficult to find. I mean, if you know where to look, you could find it. But this dude is he is well known as an underground legend. He's really humble. He did release with Illusionist, I believe, a download where he teaches just a couple things. And Hansen Shin also made a deck after him, just paying homage to the man himself. It's called Babel Playing Cards. I actually have one of the decks, and they are really cool, really durable cards. So Hansen Shin, paying tribute to Babel. If you're not familiar with this guy, like I say with all the rest, you need to check him out. Like I said, it's kind of hard and difficult to find performances of him, but man, if you run across it, check it out. Number 2, Babel. Coming in at number 1, the man, the myth, the legend, Armando Lucero. This guy, for a long time, has just really kept his work behind lock and key. He's only just released it a few years ago with the release of Paper Cuts. It's a 4-disc DVD set. I actually own it, and let me tell you what, this dude's work is nothing short of absolutely breathtaking. I mean, here's the thing. A lot of the stuff that he does is stuff that you find in magic books like Royal Road to Card Magic, Expert Card Technique, and he just takes it and he kind of breathes life into some of these old techniques and just adds his own touch and flair to it, and it's just a beautiful thing to watch this guy work. I have all these routines of his that I haven't learned one of them yet, because they are so involved. It takes a lot of time, and I want to do it right, so I need to dedicate time to actually sit down and study his material a little more thorough. I've learned a few pieces that I walk away with, and utility moves, what have you, but wow, just this guy's routines out of this world. Nothing short of amazing, Armando Lucero. And so for my number 1 pick, Underground Legend of Sleight of Hand, Armando Lucero. Alright, my friends, there you have it. My top 5 underground legends. Who did I leave off the list? Let me know in the comments below. Who would you include? I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Do me a big favor. Hit the like, subscribe if you're not already, comment. Still got a giveaway coming. It's got to be the right time, but I can guarantee that it's very, very soon. And there's some wonderful things in this giveaway. You won't want to miss it. So make sure to hit the post notification bell. Have a happy Easter weekend. Yeah. Guess I should have mentioned that at the beginning. Happy Easter, everybody, from the Anitos. Jorge Anito here, signing off. Be blessed.
Away from me, you foul beast.